Assalamualaikum and hi, these are our team members. The first team was Nur Aina Nazira binti Ramzan. The second team was Nurul Farhan Aiman binti Darusman. That's me, Fatih Emily binti Azmin. Then the last one, Nurul Azliza binti Ishaq.
Alright, first of all, let's talk about safety helmet. As we know, safety helmet protect head from being struck by objective in area with low clearance or where heavy lifting occur. The reflective of streak make weather more visible, especially in low light condition or at night. While goggle protect eyes from harsh weather condition like wind, rain, or sea spray, which can be quite harsh and impair vision. Next is about coverall suit for crew members are often exposed to various physical hazards like sharp objective, heavy machinery and slippery surfaces. Coverall suit provide a layer of protection against cut, abrasion and impact. Besides that, gloves provide a barrier between the skin and potentially harmful substances, designed to provide a better grip, which can be essential for handling slippery or delicate objects. Next is safety boot with slip-resistant sole help prevent slip and falls, which are common cases of injury and ship. Vessel crew often work long hours and safety boot provide necessary support and comfort. Apart from that, earmuff help in reducing the noise exposure to safe levels. Engine, machinery and equipment on vessel can generate significant noise, which can be harmful over prolonged exposure. The next one is about life jacket are designed to keep a person afloat in water, reducing the risk of drowning. Life jackets are made in bright color with reflective material. It is easier to spot someone in water, aiding in rescue operation. Alright, the last one is about prevent fall overboard in road sea where suddenly movement of the vessel. Keep the warrior securely attached to the vessel. Harness prevent a person from going completely overboard, making rescue effort easier and more immediate. That's all from me.
This was a definition of confined space. Confined space of vessel refer to area that is not designed for the continuous human occupancy. These space typically have a limited access and egress and not intended for the people to work under normal operating condition. For example, like a storage tank, process vessel, bins, boiler, ventilation or exhaust ducts, sewer, underground utility vaults, tunnel, pipelines, and ship voids. Confined space can present a variety of hazards such as a poor air quality, extreme temperatures, or the presence of toxic or flammable gases. There are 11 procedures for entering a confined space. Number 1, you must have a risk assessment and evaluation. Before entering any confined space, a comprehensive risk assessment must have conducted. Identify possible hazards, including toxic gas, flammable materials, oxygen deficiency, and physical obstructions. Number 2, you must have entry permit. Since per the IMO guidelines should be obtained from the designated completed facility. This permit outlines the scope of a work, the personnel involved, and the safety measures to be implemented during the entry. The third, must wear personal protective equipment or PPE. This ensures that all personnel involved in the entry wear appropriate PPE, including respiratory protection, safety harness, helmets, gloves, and any additional equipment as specified in IMO regulation. Number 4 is isolation and lockup. Insulate the confined space from the rest of the ship to prevent unauthorized access and control the environment. 5. Atmospheric testing. Conduct atmospheric testing to determine the presence of the hazard gas and oxygen levels. Ensure that the atmosphere within the confined space meets to 90.5 to 23.5 degrees. Continuous monitoring may be necessary during the operation. Number 6, ventilation. Implement a vertical ventilation system to improve air quality within the confined space. Ensure that ventilation is effective in maintaining safe oxygen level and removing hazard gas. Next, communication. Establish and maintain clear communication with personnel both inside and outside the confined space. Personal reliable communication device such as radio and establish emergency communication protocols as IMO requirements. Number 8 is entry and work activities. Enter the confined space in accordance with IMO procedure. Perform the necessary work activity while strictly adhering to safety protocol and guidelines. Avoid any action that could intrude hazards. 9 is continuous monitoring. Continuously monitor the atmosphere with maintain the confidence space throughout the entry. Be vigilant for any changes or sign of the trouble that may arise and take immediate corrective action as per our recommendation. And the next step is exit and debriefing. Proper cooperation of the bird, exit the confidence space safely and properly. Ensure that the space is properly ventilated in the accordance with IMO standards and that any sensitive equipment or system are restored to normal operation. The last step is post-entry testing and ventilation. After exiting the confidence space, conduct post-entry testing to verify the consumer safety of the atmosphere. Conduct a debriefing session to review the operation, discuss any issue or lesson learned, and ensure that all personnel are accounted for. If you look at these features, in one simple look that may you understand more easily about this procedure for entering confined space.
There are 9 necessary equipment. The first one, personal protective equipment, PPE. There is 5 personal protective equipment. The first one, helmet to protect your head from falling object. The second one, respirator if the air inside the confine is potentially hazardous. The second one, eye protection, safety glasses or Google. The third was hearing protection, earplug and earmuff if nose level or height. The fifth is glove, depending on the task involved. Then the second necessary equipment, harness and lifeline. For safety, harness and lifeline, essential and for fall protection. There should be attached to a secure anchor point outside the confined space. After that, was gas detector. Is to monitor the atmosphere inside the confined space for the presence of hazardous gases, oxygen level, and potential toxicity. After that, ventilation equipment is about fan and blower to ensure proper air circulation and to remove harmful gases. Beside that, the communication device, two-way radio or communication system to stay in contact with personnel outside the confined space. Then the sixth necessary equipment was lighting, portable lighting sources to illuminate the interior of the confined space. Next was first aid kit, a basic first aid kit for treating minor injuries. Then after that, safety signage and barricade to clearly mark and secure the area around the confined space, alerting others to the ongoing work. Lastly, about the rescue equipment. Depending on the risk assessment, you may need equipment like a tripod and wings for confined space rescue operation.
Next, I will talk about the necessary action during emergency situation. The first step is do not enter the tent. It is because we don't know the cause of the unconscious. It could be have a hazard atmosphere like toxic gas or lack of oxygen. And it will pose a risk to ourselves as well if we go into the tank. The next step is alert emergency responder. We need to immediately alert other team member and call for emergency assistance. Use the ship communication system to inform the captain or the officer on duty. Make sure request the immediate medical help. The third step is initiate emergency procedure. Active the vessel emergency response plan. It should be included procedure for confined space request. Make sure involve a rescue team equipment with appropriate safety gear such as self-contained breathing apparatus (SCBA). The fourth step is ventilate the area. Start ventilating the tank to improve air quality. It should be done from the outside the tank using the remote ventil equipment. The next step is secure the area. Prevent the other from entering the tank until professional help arrive. It's important to avoid additional casualty. The sixth step is prepare for the first aid. First aid equipment need to be ready for use as soon the victim is retrieved from the tank. Basic life support measure may be required immediately upon the victim extraction. The next step is assist the rescue team. When the rescue team arrive, provide rescue team with as much information as possible about the situation. It includes any known hazard in the tank and the work that was being conducted. The next step is post-rescue care. Once the victim is retrieved, assist with the first aid. It makes sure to ensure victim receive immediate medical attention. The last step is investigate the incident. Conduct an investigation to determine what led to the incident. Understand the cause is critical to prevent future occurrence.